Last time on Dual Destinies. Justice here. In case you missed anything, I'm gonna fill you in on this case. It was another day in beautiful Los Angeles. Until...
Sweet tree!
Someone call an ambulance! The alderman of QB Manor was brutally murdered.
Damian Tenma.
So, he's the killer.
Tommy didn't kill anyone! Do the right thing and defend Jinxie's dad in court!
Will I be able to defend Jinxie's dad in court? Stand by for Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. Next. Guess I ought to go and meet my new client. But before I forget, better jot this down in my notebook.
Hey Apollo, what's the notebook for?
Oh, I just thought I should jot down some stuff about the case. And so I don't misplace them, I'm putting my notes in the court record. I guess it's what you would call a to-do list.
Oh, sounds handy.
To read my notes, I just open the court record with R. Then I can switch between the tabs using L and R. Hooray, tutorials!
Oh, I almost forgot. About Jinxie's father. No matter how scary he seems, promise me you'll resist the urge to run away.
Wait, what?
His angry glare can paralyze you with fear.
And some claim he can even shoot laser beams out of his eyes.
Well, maybe Papa isn't really that scary.
A paralyzing stare. Laser beams from his eyes. He sounds like some kind of monster.
I think it's about time I see Jinxie off. I'll head back to the office after I'm done.
Okay, thanks. Ah, visiting hours. Perfect timing. Hope he's not as scary as he sounds.
Who are you?
Yikes! So, you're Damian Tenma, right? I'm Apollo Justice, attorney at law. I'm here to help. Huh? Ah! Let me out of here! Sorry, I get a little loud sometimes.
How incredibly rude!
Sorry. Did I do something to offend you?
A visitor, when all others shun me like a common criminal. And here I am with nothing to offer. I am the epitome of rude.
Wait, so he wasn't mad at me?
Unworthy as I am, I, Damian Tenma, shall breach these walls. So that I may treat my benefactor to some tea, and maybe some cookies too.
No, wait! We can do tea and cookies after we prove your innocence. How about you start by telling me what happened?
I see. So tea and cookies can wait, can they?
That was close. We don't need jailbreak added to the list of charges. Seems like a good guy, but with a face like that, I can see why he's misunderstood. Mayor Tenma, do you mind if I ask why you were arrested? Whoa! Sorry, I guess some things are better left unsaid.
Bah!
Excuse me?
To think that a public paragon such as I could be treated like this. This arrest should have never happened.
Go on.
I fear the ill effects it will have on our youth. Now I have but one choice. I must leave here at once, if only to protect the moral fiber of our youth.
No, wait! You can protect the moral fiber of our youth after you've been declared not guilty.
I suppose you're right.
Our youth just came this close to quite a scare.
My fingerprints were found on the spear that killed Alderman QB. That's why I was arrested.
Your prints were on the murder weapon? That's never good. Any idea how they got there?
None, for I hardly remember a thing, you see. I was fast asleep at the time. Someone must have slipped me a sleeping pill or something. What's worse, somebody clobbered me on the head.
I see. A drug-induced slumber and a blow to the head. No wonder you hardly remember a thing.
Oh.
Huh? Was that some kind of strange laugh? Well, I think we can safely assume your prints were planted while you were unconscious. What did the police have on you as far as a motive is concerned?
Truth be told, there's been a bit of trouble between the alderman and I as of late.
Oh? Was it personal in nature?
Nothing like that. It's a long story. But, suffice to say, I've been pushing to merge Ninetales Vale with Tenma Town. Surrender Ninetales Vale to Tenma Town now!
Yikes!
That's what I told him.
I'd like to tell you to stop shouting like that, but I'm too scared. So, that's the motive the police have established for the Alderman's murder.
Indeed it is. After all, Alderman QB was dead set against the municipal merger.
And that's why they think you killed him. He was in your way.
Ah! Curses!
Mayor Tenma, are you okay?
Jinxie, forgive me. I never meant to worry you like this.
It'll work out fine. Just leave it to me. If only it really were that easy. I don't even know where to start. Thank you for meeting with me, Mayor Tenma.
Please, wait. My daughter, Jinxie.
Yes?
She already lost her mother. And now, with me being held in here, I fear she'll be terribly lonely. I hesitate to ask, but I beg you, be a friend to her in her time of need.
Leave it to me. Trucy and I will look out for your daughter.
I shall rest a little easier then. You know, you remind me of some of the new friends Jinxie has been talking about.
New friends?
Yes, it seems she's made some new friends since she started working in the Ninetales Vale. They're quite the unusual bunch too. There's a lady with an exceptionally long neck, a lad with an incredibly long tongue, and many other interesting characters.
Friends? Sounds more like a bunch of monsters to me.
Now, if you would excuse me, it appears my time is up.
Why am I so tired? I must have been more tense than I thought. Still, I'm glad he didn't turn out to be as scary as he looks. A call. Oh, it's Mr. Wright. Justice here.
Apollo, is that you? Hello, you there?
Hi, Mr. Wright.
Oh, hi.
What can I do for you?
Trucy told me you've taken on a new case. Is that right?
Oh, that. It was kinda spur of the moment. He's actually calling me about a case?
Yeah, that's fine, but I have a favor to ask. Do you have a moment?
Sure. What is it?
I'm at the airport right now. There was someone I had to meet. A new addition to the agency, actually. Her name is Athena Cykes, and she just passed the bar.
That's right. I remember hearing about her coming to join us. Guess that was today.
She took off as soon as I told her you needed help with a case. I tried to run after her, but she's too fucking fast. It was like there was no stopping her.
Wait, what? Where is she now?
Probably somewhere at Ninetails Vale by now, I guess. That's where that favor I mentioned comes in. I need you to go find her.
But I've never even met her before. What does she look like?
She'll be in the weirdest outfit you'll ever see in your entire fucking life. Trust me, she won't be hard to miss.
Okay, I'll find her.
Thanks. Also, one more thing. Would you mind cleaning the toilet?
A new addition to the agency. Well, I'd better get back to Ninetails Vale quick.
I already told you! I'm a lawyer assigned to the case! I need to study the crime scene, so if you would please tell me where QB Manor is.
You can't fool me, little girl. You're just some delinquent high school student playing hooky.
You stupid pig-headed! This attorney's badge isn't just for show, you know!
Looks like I just found Miss Athena Cykes.
Why won't you believe me? Don't expect me to defend you in court if you ever get arrested.
Well, I'm the one usually doing all the arresting here, so... Say, shouldn't you be going back to school, you good-for-nothing fish?
I already told you. I'm a lawyer, not a student.
That's it. Enough of your lies. You're coming with me.
Ah! Get your hands off of me!
I took him. Wait, what are you doing? Welcome to Los Angeles, jackass!
Think you can watch out for the bystanders next time?
Oh crap, are you okay?
I think so. But that police officer's out cold.
I'm so sorry. I do that when people suddenly grab me. It's like a reflex or something.
Reflex? Sounds more like a felony. You're Athena Cykes, I take it.
That would be me. And you are...
I'm Apollo Justice. I work at the Write Anything agency.
The Write Anything agency? What a fishy-sounding name.
It's a long story, but it is a law office, among other things. Hope you like magic shows. Didn't Mr. Wright explain it to you?
Oh, right! That right! So then, you must be... Where have you been? I've been looking all over for you!
I could say the same thing to you. Well, here I am. Now how about telling me a little bit about yourself? Mr. Wright didn't really tell me much, as always.
Of course. Feel free to ask away.
So, Athena, I hear you just passed the bar.
That's right. And here's my shiny new patch to prove it. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, so you must be a bit younger than me.
A bit more than you might think, in fact. I'm only 18.
18? How in the world did you become a lawyer at that age?
I skipped a few grades while I was an exchange student in Europe. And I got my license to practice law while I was over there.
All I can say is, wow. She must be a genius or something.
I also studied analytical psychology. Thought it might help me be a better lawyer.
Psychology helps her be a better lawyer? How exactly does that work?
So, tell me about our client. What are they like?
Oh, right. You haven't met him yet. Well... And that about sums it up.
He's more worried about his daughter than himself! What a wonderful father!
Wait, are you crying?
I'm not crying! There was something in my eye!
They're called tears?
Moving right along. Let's get down to business. Helping our client is priority number 1.
So Athena, you mentioned studying psychology.
That's right. I've always wanted to bring analytical psychology into the courtroom. The power of psychology will bring a breath of fresh air to the legal system.
Oh, really? So, how do you plan on using it to defend our client?
Well, for example, I can try to listen in on a witness's inner voice. And then analyze their psychological state with the help of my trusty partner, Widget.
Widget?
This device around my neck here. Say hi, Widget!
Hi, Widget.
It talks? Someone call an exorcist!
Whoa, you need a volume knob. Anyway, the little guy will sometimes say what I'm feeling.
Awkward.
Don't worry, he'll get used to it.
Now that I seriously doubt.
Oh, I almost forgot. I have something you might be interested in. I got it on my way here. Think it might have something to do with our case?
A special edition covering our case? That was quick.
That's the whole point of special editions, isn't it? To be the first to get the scoop? Rapido!
Right. Well, let's see what it says here. What's the deal with the Spanish? Tenma was seen... He was seen flying through the sky?
Yeah, somebody happened to snap that photo near Ninetails Vale. The article goes on to say that it might be connected to our case. Apparently, that photo was shot right after the murder occurred.
Well, there were black feathers and strange tracks at the crime scene. I'm not surprised the locals think a yokai was involved.
Wait a second. Yokai, as in one of those Japanese monsters? Oh my god! You don't actually think it was a supernatural murder, do you?
No, of course not. Now German? Why not plain old English?
On delay, Apollo. Let's get cracking on that crime scene already. Do you hear that? It sounds like a TV or something. Oh, look! There's a TV in that little room in the corner.
In other news, the mysterious masked wrestler, the Amazing Ninetails, has been confirmed missing, according to sources close to the wrestler. It appears he disappeared sometime after the special event held in Ninetails Vale today. He also failed to appear in a match today where he was scheduled to defend his title. Local villagers say his disappearance may be connected with Tenma's recent escape.
So, that wrestler's gone missing.
Hey, you two! You don't belong here!
Don't worry, there's nothing suspicious.
What about them there demon horns of yours? They look mighty suspicious if you ask me.
Horns? That's my hair! Anyway, we're lawyers, and we're here to...
Ah. You them lawyers come to defend Mayor Tenma, ain't ya? Shoulda reckoned what with the expensive-looking bracelet you got there. The name's Phineas Filch. I'm the caretaker here. Pleased to meet you.
Same here.
Wow, talk about a quick change of heart.
So, tell me, demon lawyer. Bet you used them demon horns you used to scare the bejeebers out of witnesses, huh? Come here, you little horn demon, you.
Ouch! These horns, my hair, isn't meant to threaten anyone.
Hey, seems a mighty big waste of perfectly good horns, if you ask me. Then again, ain't none of my business, so...
That was fast. Guess he's done with me.
Well, I'd best get back to work.
Hold it! Halt! Stop right there!
Huh? Me?
Apollo, your bracelet's gone!
Don't you worry, Mr. Lawyer, sir. I'll check the lost and found later.
Somehow, I don't think that will be necessary. Just check your wrist right now.
Ah! The cat's out of the bag!
It was barely in the bag in the first place.
That was a pretty pathetic attempt.
Sorry! I'm so sorry! Just couldn't control myself. Please forgive me. I'm begging ya.
Sheesh, I almost feel sorry for him now.
What should we do about him, Apollo?
Well, I got my bracelet back, and he seems sorry enough, so...
I knew you'd understand, Mr. Lawyer, sir. You obviously got a big heart. As big as the wad of cash in your wallet, I hope.
You leave my wallet out of this.
Ho-ho!
Hey! Didn't you just finish apologizing for stealing from us?
Run away, run away! Head for the hills!
Get back here, you!
Talk about a quick escape. Looks like he dropped a few things. Looks like a pair of diagrams. This one's of the crime scene, and here's one of the foyer.
He left his shoes behind, too.
The guy's the living definition of a bumbling thief.
Let's hang on to his shoes. We can give them back next time we see him. As for the diagrams, I say we keep them.
They look like something the police might draw. Wonder where the caretaker got them. Now then, as I recall, the Fox chamber should be at the top of those stairs.
Whoa! Where'd all these black feathers and weird tracks come from?
The popular opinion seems to be that they're from Tenma.
You mean the great evil has returned?
Even if he did, I'd be laughed out of the courthouse trying to indict him.
Hey, who are you and what are you doing here? This is a crime scene!
And who are you? Are you with the police?
I asked first, who are you and what are you doing here? On second thought, I'm placing you under arrest for disturbing a crime scene.
Under arrest? But...
Save it for the boys back at HQ. Now, come quietly or else. I don't want to be late for lunch.
Please, wait! We're Mayor Tenma's lawyers.
Well, why didn't you say so? So, you're the lawyers I heard about. Ha ha ha! I almost took you two in! You two sure were suspicious, though.
I don't know how many more times I can take being called suspicious in one day.
Sorry, we didn't catch your name.
My name? I'm Bobby Fulbright, the heroic detective who defends our good citizens from evil. The champion of justice who comes running whenever you're in need. And my catchphrase? In justice we trust!
Oh boy, this guy's a story and a half.
So, what can I do for you?
So, would it be okay if we had a look around?
Certainly not! No unauthorized personnel allowed!
Couldn't you make an exception?
Cease and desist at once, or you'll have to deal with my little friend here.
Yikes! Is he reaching for us?
In justice we trust!
It's just his badge.
You may be Mayor Tenma's attorneys, but you still need authorization to cross the police line.
Apollo, let's see if we can't change his mind.
Good luck! Let me know how it goes! I bet he's as dense as heroes come.
You're wasting your time and mine! Nobody's crossing this line without authorization! I'm a wall of justice, keeping injustice, that would be you, at bay!
I knew it. Look, there's just us and you here, right?
Justice and me, you say?
That's right.
Are you trying to say that Justice and I aren't enough to keep you out?
What?
No, silly. We're saying that you're an inspiration in our quest for justice.
No, it can't be!
You have him on the ropes now, Athena.
If we were on the side of justice, would you let us through?
But guarding the crime scene is a part of justice, too!
Sure, but only a bad guy would stand in the way of justice, right?
Ah! Whose justice is the most just here?
Well, we can't have a fair and just trial without a thorough investigation, so...
Oh, Lady Justice, what would you have me do?
I think we really got to him.
Yeah, he seems pretty neurotic as far as champions of justice go. I'm the champion of justice here. It's in my name.
Our pleas for justice must have had a huge impact. It's tying him up in knots. Now's our chance to start looking around.
After all that about authorized personnel only, this was surprisingly easy.
Should I stop them or let them through? Whose justice is more just?
Well, let's get to work. We're supposed to be finding clues related to the crime, right?
Right. A search of the crime scene should turn up some evidence we can use at the trial. Let's try viewing the crime scene from different angles.
You never know what's hiding just around the corner, right? Wait, but how do we go about changing our perspective?
Touch the arrows on the blah 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 tutorial.
Okay, let's leave no stone unturned. Nous allons commencer. Let's get started.